Kirby 64 was developed by HAL Laboratories as the first game in its Kirby series to feature 3D graphics. Development began in September 1997. The game was initially developed for the 64DD, but became a standard N64 game after the add-on failed commercially. By October 1997, HAL had created a prototype to experiment with Kirby in 3D. Project manager Takashi Saito said the prototype was nearly finished and was pretty good, but the team felt they could do better. The game originally made use of the analog stick for movement up until a year before release. Kirby 64 was directed by Shinichi Shimomura, who had previously directed Kirby's Dream Land 2 and Kirby's Dream Land 3. Series director Masahiro Sakurai had little involvement with the project and avoided playing it during development, as he feared any comments he made would conflict with HAL's vision. Originally, there were going to be several playable characters, including Waddle Dee, whose gameplay focused on picking up objects, but only Kirby and King Dedede remained playable in the final game. Ribbon the Fairy was conceived as a means to switch the player's characters. This concept made it all the way to the E3 1999 build of Kirby 64, before being removed sometime before the game was shown off at Space World 1999. 2 teaser images of Kirby 64 were shared in the September 1999 issue of Dengeki Nintendo 64, a Japanese gaming magazine dedicated to the Nintendo 64. Despite the issue being published in September, the images shown come from an earlier build of the game that was shown at E3 1999. The most notable difference shown in the previews is a completely different HUD design, and on the left are small portraits of the 3 scrapped playable characters, with labels indicating who is who, and a larger portrait meant for the active character. Kirby 64's first public appearance was in May 1999 at E3. Several seconds of cropped footage from the game were shown between clips of Super Smash Bros. A press kit by Nintendo confirmed that the footage was from a new Kirby game for the Nintendo 64, which would replace the previous title, Kirby's Air Ride. The full uncut footage would later appear on the French promotional tape Catalogue Official 99. Kirby 64 would make its next appearance in August at Space World 1999, as a trailer shown during the event. At this point, the game was 50% complete and had 3 playable levels, and the playable characters shown off earlier in the year had been removed. It's also the last version of the game to use the old joystick control scheme. Here's the pre-release and final version of the logos for the game. There's only some slight differences, but they are mostly the same. Here is a teaser published by Nintendo.com. Give it back! That's what you get. And before the American release, this was the final promo video.
The great puffy pink one has amazing new powers in Kirby 64 for your N64. Explore world after wondrous world, vacuuming bad guys and spitting them out. Or turn into a refrigerator and throw some old food, underwater even. Seems like there's no end to the chubby one's cool new weapons as he searches to free the captured fairy and collect all the scattered crystals. And there's no end to the fun you'll have with Kirby 64 for Nintendo 64.
The only game ever made for Adobe Shockwave was actually for Kirby 64. It is a promotional game that's basically just a card matching game, and if you won, you would just get some downloadable content. The Japanese site also contained an art contest for kids, where you could send them your drawings and they would post it on the website. Here's the very first and last photos of art on their site. If you want to see more, I'll leave the link in the description. Now for my opinion about the game. As you can probably tell already, I am a big Kirby fan. He is basically my entire personality. Last time I attempted this game, I died there like 12 times. You did so good though. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I want to be just like Kirby for real. Just get food, even in a deserted desert, which is what a desert is. It's deserted, but don't question my choice of words. The priorities. Food is always number one. Every Kirby game I just really like. This one is no exception. I really like the music. It is superb. Well, it's the first 3D Kirby game, so it's automatically goated. It's super cute. The characters are really cute. Some of the bosses could be a little difficult, and some of the levels really kicked my ass, but you know, I'm a good gamer. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, pollute the ocean. Did Kirby just... And I'm sure if I got this game when it came out, I would probably feel the same. I don't feel like there's too many things that I would criticize about the game. The only thing would probably be the difficulty level, because if I was a kid, I would probably get my ass beat in this game. Well, that, and I'm just not very good at games to begin with. Thank you. This game's stressful. One HP in a dream? I see what you did there. Suck. Overall, I would give the game probably a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed my time playing it. But the only thing I didn't do was do 100% collectibles, because I suck at that. So I kind of just used an exploit that you can do to 100% it, and I went back and cleaned up the last boss, or the true boss, I should say. Oh, rock beats fire. He does it again. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Come on, man. Okay. Watch this. Okay, never mind. Don't watch that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there I go. Never mind. You're repenting. You're going back down. God said nah. Wrong direction. Okay. He wanted to punish you twice. You didn't learn the first time, Kirby. You didn't. No! I need that! Yeah, you sure really fucked me, didn't you? Collecting every shard will get you the true boss, which is the good ending. And obviously it has the better cutscene, so you know it's very worth it. No, Kirby, don't fall. And of course, there's some mini games to play. It would be really fun to play with 4 players, but sometimes the computers cheat, so it's almost like you're playing with real people anyway. The first one is pretty much like hopscotch. The next mini game was just like a fruit catching game. There's a similar one in Mario Party. And the last mini game was basically like a Bomberman clone almost. It's extremely hard at the higher difficulties, and I think I rage quit because it was so hard. No, you're not. That's not possible. And there's a little bit of extra stuff you can look in the settings, like some player cards for the enemies, and you can rewatch all the cutscenes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more, please leave a like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. I will try to be consistently uploading my edited videos, plus the full-length VODs of these games. So if you enjoyed, please stick around and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.